Hey everybody, hello. Jessica Coulter here, CEO and founder of Ace Cookie Tutoring. Today we are finishing up our homework myth series. So if you missed the other videos this week, check them out on my YouTube channel, check them out on my Facebook business page. So let's talk about why your teens aren't doing their homework. I want to know what excuses you've heard. Parents that are listening, feel free to drop them down below because we're going to be talking about two reasons. Everything that you share with me, every excuse, is going to fit into one of these two categories. It's what I've seen as a tutor, it's what I've seen as a study coach, it's what I've seen as a substitute teacher and an educator. Okay, so these are things that your teen is saying that really mean something else. So that's what we're going to talk about. Before I really get going, I want you to know about my Facebook group called Teaching Teens to Love Learning. If you're not a member, I want you in the group. Just click the link in the description, answer a couple questions, and I will be able to help you even more than I can in these videos. So, what are the two things that we're going to talk about? Well, like I said, hopefully you've shared your answers. We'll see which category it fits into. Either your teen is confused or your teen is bored. Those are the two reasons why all students, no matter if they're middle schoolers, high schoolers, college students, don't do homework. Okay? If they're confused, that really means your teen doesn't know how to do it. And instead of asking for help, your teen's like, I'm just not going to do my homework. Okay? And this can be homework, this can be studying for a test, this can be doing a project. Okay? Now, if your teen is bored, that means your teen doesn't see the purpose. Your son or daughter has decided, this is a waste of my time. There's no reason I'm ever going to use this. Why do I have to learn this? I'm not going to do it. Okay, so those are the two overarching ideas, the two reasons teens don't do homework. It is literally that simple. Either they're confused or they're bored. That's it. Okay, so we're going to talk about more of this in a way. We're going to talk about this more in a second. I don't know what I just said, but do know if you're just now joining us, I want you to be a follower on Facebook, a subscriber on YouTube, because I will have a new myth video series next week. Come to you with 5 myths every week about things related to school, about learning, about studying. So if you have some suggestions, I want to hear them. Feel free to drop them down below. And, let me know what kind of help you're looking for, what is missing to help your teen love to learn. So we said that students are confused. So that's why they're not doing their homework. Well, I've got to tell you, students need to ask for help when they're confused. But I know a lot of you that are watching, moms and dads, and even educators, grandparents, guardians that are watching, your child does not like to ask for help. There are so many students I work with that I'm like, okay, so what did the teacher say when you asked this? Or what did your friend say when you asked them what the requirements were? And they tell me, well, I didn't ask. Why would I ask? So that is something that I see a lot of. That's what I encourage you moms and dads that are watching to help your teen do, is know when to ask questions, knowing what questions to ask, let alone not staying confused. Okay? Because if your kid just puts it off because he's confused, he's never going to be not confused unless I'm brought in, a tutor, a coach, unless he goes to get help from somebody. Because moms and dads, it might not be something you can help with. And even if you can help with, moms and dads, your kids don't always want to ask you. Unfortunately, sometimes moms just don't, there's not always a lot of, meshing. Sometimes students just don't want to ask their parents, and they don't always want to ask the teachers either, but yet they've got to ask for help. Okay, so that's something we've got to help teens do. And then when it comes to boredom and not seeing the point, not seeing the relevance, well, we've got to help teens connect what that homework is about, what that test is about, that class is about, with something they do care about. We have to help them see, oh, well, this connects to this. And because I know this thing, now this other thing in this other class makes so much more sense. Or, oh, well, I care about this and this supports what I care about. Some of those connections are not obvious. Okay, there might be a certain math concept your teen's like, I'm never going to use this. Or this thing in history, your teen's like, I hate history. Why do I care what happened 100 years ago? Why do I care what happened in this country I'm never going to live in? Well, those are things that your teen needs help seeing connections. So I think this is an awesome way to end this week, because I know a lot of parents are telling me about the homework fights, even homework battles that are happening daily weekly and they're so tired of it. And if that is where you are, moms and dads, let's talk. And let's start by talking in my Facebook group. So join me in my group called Teaching Teens to Love Learning. Would love to talk to you more one-on-one, whether it's through a direct message, maybe even a strategy call through an actual phone call or video call. And let's set that up through my group because I have some personalized suggestions to offer you to help your teen get that homework done. And the way to get those personalized suggestions is to join my group and let me know what's going on so I can figure out how to help. Because there's a lot of things that you're going through, moms and dads, that I have already helped a lot of other students, a lot of other parents with. And I want to offer the same help to you. So thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful Sunday with the time change because today is springing forward day. So if you haven't done that, you might be a little behind the rest of us. Do also know not everyone springs forward today. So if you're not one of those people that lives in a place that has to spring forward, consider yourself lucky because a lot of us are going to be tired tomorrow. So anyway, guys, have an awesome day. See you in my Facebook group very soon. Remember, all you got to do, click the link, answer a couple questions, and you'll be in so I can give you some personalized homework suggestions. So enjoy your day, guys. See you for this upcoming week. Bye.